Hey everybody, it's Peds Card Collection coming back at you with another video. And tonight we have episode 2 of the 2024 Bowman Blaster 40 box case break. Really excited to get into these next run of 5. The first 5 boxes packed a punch. We had 6 hits, 6 numbered cards, including an autograph. So got this just a few days after the release date, so got that first run in. We're hoping the rest of the case will be nice and loaded as well. So I really appreciate everybody tuning in and checking this video out. Let me know in the comments below if you've been opening any 2024 Bowman or what kind of format you've been getting into. Seen a lot of really nice hits coming out of retail. I know Sapphire dropped for the Montgomery Club. I'm not part of that exclusive club, so I did not get one, but I don't know, I might get one box if they were dropping on tops for the channel. Aside from that, still trying to track down some Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary. I've seen a ton of really nice hits coming out of that as well. Even the blasters are just as loaded as last year, which is what I was worried wasn't going to be the case with Fanatics kind of taking over. But that's neither here nor there. Let's get into the task at hand here. Pack number 1. We all know who we're looking for. We're looking for the first Bowman parallels of top prospects. Walker Jenkins, Dylan Cruz, Kyle Teal. And we're also looking for rookie parallels. I know Ellie De La Cruz has been struggling a little bit as of late. Those strikeouts are starting to really climb. But, you know, you can't sleep on him and his 5-tool talent. So nothing too crazy in the first 2 packs. I know Evan Carter went on the IL too. He was struggling. And turns out he had a back injury. So kind of makes sense why he wasn't playing up to par. But I'm sure he'll be back sooner or later. Josh Rivera. I remember watching him play at the University of Florida last year. Speaking of the University of Florida, I've been watching quite a bit of the college regionals that started just this past Friday. I was up late last night watching the A&M Texas game, went into extra innings. A&M got the best of Texas in extras, even though it wasn't looking like that was going to be the case. And there was another one-run ball game I was watching. I forget who was playing, but there's been a lot of really nice games. So, always love, oh yeah, Arkansas. I was watching Hagen Smith, the #1 pitcher in the nation, pitch against Kansas State, and he was dominating through the first 4 or 5 innings, then got a little wild, and then I think there was like a couple cheap hits, and then gave up a 3-run bomb, and you could hear a pin drop at the Arkansas Stadium, and Kansas State pulled that upset off, so I think K-State's going to the regional finals. But there's so many talented players and teams across the regionals. I'm really excited to see how it shakes out. Kind of crazy to see Wake Forest get knocked out so early, especially after making it to the finals last year. Curtis Meade on the Rookie of the Year favorites. And so no hits in the first box. But it's not how you start, it's how you finish. We're going to keep on ripping. One of the boxes in last video, we had 3 hits in 1 box. So just because you can't hit on one doesn't mean the rest are going to be duds too. But for this past weekend, I actually went to a card show. Hadn't been to a show in probably a few months. It's a lot of like personal things going on, work, you know, everything. And sometimes it's just hard to get to these shows, but I picked up a ton of awesome cards. Went to the Morris County Card Show and bought a lot more than I anticipated, but when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. I also went with the one and only Mad Dog, so we showed her first card show, and just like that, on cue, we hit an autograph. Look, Jonathan Mejia autograph for the Cardinals. These blasters are masters, but yeah, Madison and I went to the Morris County card show, and I think she had a nice time. I tried to, teach her a little bit. It's a little overwhelming when you go to your first card show, the bells and whistles going off, but we had a great time, so hopefully more to come. But we'll take that. Jonathan Mejia. It is a sticker auto, but, I mean, you get one auto in a blaster. I mean, you get one auto in a hobby box. Blaster's about $200 cheaper, so we'll take that. Jonathan Mejia auto. So that's going to be our second autograph out of the case, believe it or not. So we're already off and running. Namal is the other big first we're looking for, so we just got that chrome. That's a really nice card right there. And as the MLB draft looms, I do like to pay closer attention to these college regionals, super regionals, College World Series games, kind of get an idea of who are going to be the more impactful players early and often. I know there's obviously the guy in Georgia, Charlie Condon, 36 home runs, average north of 400. You can't really ignore that. I mean, we're already seeing what Paul Skeens is doing already. He was pitching the College World Series last year, and he's already making his mark as a upper echelon starting pitcher in the major leagues. So, I mean, this guy's not skipping a beat. And we're going to have a green, so we got a double hit box. Looks like it's going to be first, red, Carlos Sanchez on the green, paper to $3.99. Nice card right there. We'll take that. But yeah, Jack Caglione of Florida, obviously the two-way superstar. It's going to be in the first round. Probably be more predominantly drafted as a hitter, but he does have that upper 90s fastball from the left side that he's got in his back pocket. Jaron Elkins. Got Jace Laviolette from Texas A&M, another monster coming off an incredible year. Saw that guy at Oregon State, Bazana, guy looks like he's frothing at the mouth. I might have to get him to pee in a cup one of these days, but he's looking pretty solid. I don't know why I switched these to the front of the pack, but Nick Gonzalez looking a lot better. But yeah, I picked up a ton of cards this weekend and some slabs, bunch of Bowman color, autos, you name it. So might have to make a quick video. I know I haven't done one of those in a while. Card show pickups, yada yada. And I also got an awesome mail day from Mellow Cards. I got some bought some slabs off him, so I might make a little quick video to share with everybody, because I'm pretty excited about those cards. Going to be getting a lot of those graded. Some of them will be in the upcoming sale next weekend. Nice Miles Naylor, first Lunar Glow. And then that's kind of my mindset these days going to card shows. I don't really have a certain... Obviously, I have the core players who I'm looking for that I PC, but I'm not like, if I don't find this one card, I'm not going to buy anything or something weird like that, or it's a bust. I kind of go in with an open mind, trying to find low numbered rare cards, rare parallels, guys with big upside. So autos, patch cards, first Bowman, slabs, and I feel like it's better to go in with that mindset, enjoy it more, and you don't feel like you're behind the eight ball necessarily. Kind of just going with the flow, going up and down the tables, and it just seems to happen organically somehow, one way or the other. I mean, as you go to more and more shows, obviously it helps when you kind of have an idea of people who have cards that are priced, affordably, and also have the right kind of cards that you're looking to buy. So otherwise you're kind of doing a little more picking and pecking. You're doing some more, turning over stones, and sometimes you got to do that dirty work to find the diamonds in the rough. I mean, I found so many awesome cards in the $2 box, and people just didn't bother looking through. I mean, there's value box hunting is one of my favorite things to do, and also, like, as you get to know people more, usually give you a good deal if you buy bulk, bulk cards. So, but anyway, let's get to the rest of this blaster. We still have quite a few to get to, so try to keep up the pace here. But so far, 2 hits, 1 numbered, 1 auto, 2.5 blasters to go. Robert Kalaz, I've heard good things on him. Aiden Miller, also another big one we're looking for. Nolan Shanwell, Brandon Maia, Nick Gonzalez. Still undecided if I'm going to get any of those mega boxes. I feel like they're very hit or miss. If I can get a good price from my card shop this week, I might get a handful. But sometimes you just have to pick your battles, and I know Topps Chrome will be coming out late July, so that's something that I always like to kind of go all out on in my terms. But so I know I'm going to be trying to get a lot of that, so I want to definitely save some bullets in the chamber for that. Series 2 coming out. I don't know if I'm going to rip too much of that, but all right, we got 2 more boxes here. Still have to get that stinking PSA order out. I've been dragging my feet on that as well, but if that day ever does come, it's going to be poetry in motion. I mean, the lineup of cards I have is just sensational. So, not to toot my own horn, but pretty excited about it. Garrett Cole, are we going to see him coming back soon from that elbow injury? I know that I heard that Clark Schmidt just fell to an injury. We have a first Bowman Chrome auto in the first pack of Blaster Box number 4. Hold on to your socks because they might come flying clean off your feet. It's going to be a base auto. It's an Angel. Felix Morbell, first Bowman Chrome autograph. Let's get cooking, baby. Bang. That's a nice one. Nice, clean autograph for the Angels. 2 autos. How about that? Don't know too much about Sir Felix Morbell, but born in 05 from the DR. I'm not complaining. So let's get that top loaded up real quick and continue the hit parade. 2 autos. We will take that. Dang. Alrighty. Got a couple ducks on the pond here. See if we could put the nail in the coffin and just send one out of the park. We got Carlos Silva. Jason Dominguez, he's got to be on the brink of returning to the big leagues. No, he's been making his rehab assignment in the minors past week or two, and saw he was doing pretty darn well. So Yankees should be getting some reinforcements in that sense. The Mets just keep on blowing leads left and right, so I'm trying not to think about that too much, but I keep getting reminded when I see these cards. Well, that is all right. We got a George Lombard Jr. That's a nice first for the Yankees. Put that in the good card pile. Gonna have our Lunar Glow in this pack. Kyle Schwarber. Tony Ruiz. So we got a first on the Lunar. We'll take that. Roderick Arias. One more pack in this one, and then we got one last box. Max Scherzer. I think he's still sidelined with an injury. I forget what injury it is these days, but old age is starting to catch up to him. Byron Churio on the first. We are officially down to our last box. Even get some last box magic here. 3 hits in 4 boxes so far. 2 of them being autographs. I'm definitely not complaining about that. Let's see if we get us a nice Dylan Cruz parallel. Something nice here in this last box. But I was a little skeptical about the 2024 Bowman design when it first came out, but honestly, after like just opening a bunch, I'm a huge fan. Got a great modern feel to it, and I just love the overall design. They look so well with the color, and big fan. The Junior Caminero. Should be seeing him fairly soon. And a Colson Montgomery. You guys see that little snafu between the White Sox and the Brewers. Saw there was some chirping going on between Tommy Pham, I think the pitcher on the Brewers, or Contreras, the catcher on the Brewers, and Tommy Pham is not somebody you want to screw around with. I mean, that man has stabbed somebody outside of a nightclub before. He's smacked Jock Peterson across the face for over a fantasy football argument. I mean, this guy is unhinged. That's not somebody you want to start a fight with. So definitely interesting there. I don't think it ever came to lefts and rights, but it was Tommy Pham was fuming. So all right, last 2 packs. I don't know if we're gonna have a hit in this one, but we'll see. Brock Porter on the Lunar. All right, we are down to our last pack. See if we can get some last pack magic here. Once again, really do appreciate everybody tuning in, watching this video. If you're enjoying this, please hook me up with the like button. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Really appreciate it. Nolan Schanuel. And a Cole Foster. So that is going to do it for part 2 of 8 of the 24 Bowman case break. So let's do a little recap here. Say another successful run of blasters. Oh, there goes the avalanche of base cards. I'm going to be able to put about 3 or 4 sets together of this by the time I'm done opening all of it, but not sure if I'll have time to make sets. But here are the hits for blasters 6 through 10. We got the George Lombard first, Chrome, Arjun Namala. We got our Lunars, Brock Porter, Tony Ruiz, Colson Montgomery, Miles Naylor, and then the meat and potatoes. We got the Carlos Sanchez first, green to $3.99 on the paper. And then 2 autos, Jonathan Mejia, sticker auto, and then we got the Felix Morabel first, chrome auto. So thanks so much again for watching, guys. I will catch you all on the next one. Peds card collection out. Take care.